me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up.
Stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 36 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Goff in the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12 at the 15-yard
Here we go,
line.
set. 52 long. Cut.
Second down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Fight. Blitz. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for the Packers. That goes for 58.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Love to throw it on first down. The left side, he finds Kraft. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Love. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Yellow. Line. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
For the field goal of 35 yards.
McManus's kick is good, and the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
First carry for David Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no good.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Harrington Valentine. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's gone. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's gone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lawrence. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
45. One. 10.
To throw is Love. It's caught by Golden, right side. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. for Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll go play action with Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary taking him down for the first sack of his new campaign.
Jack Fox in formation for the Lions.
And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
6-yard line.
Ready, set. Drill. 2. Here we go. 10 plus.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. That's complete. It's Ward. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1.
Makes the score Packers 24. Lions nothing.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, Montgomery. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a...
And he'll take this one in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. And I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
A return coming from the 14. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Set. 60 red.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love to throw. That's caught right side by Kraft. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
That's quickly out to Williams.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Black, 95.
Now Love. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Hut, hut.
Go play action with Love. Pushed out to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Off to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Lions ball there first time out. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Let's go now. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. This one out to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's It's a quick first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
The 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Block 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. One. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Back to the left side and taken in by Spaulding. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Lions first down.
20.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Super. Obama.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Goff in the pistol. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
DC. 120.
Now, Goff. And he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Will set up for the
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready. 60 red.
Calls for play fake. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready. 33.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Go red. Red. 38. Hut.
from the gun. Here comes Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd and a long way to go.
Set, hut. 45, wide.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 50, green. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Back ready.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go play action with Love. And nice work there. It's going to a slide. Gain about 7.
A 6-yard pickup.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
On the double.
First down and goal to go.
Right through. Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing is Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Packers. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On 2nd down, Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Goff to throw on 1st down. This one complete, right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
at the 48-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing here is gone. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
20, 2 for 1.
A second down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Down. Red, 38.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready, shot, step 60 red.
Back to throw is Love. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Opposite, green. Ready.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Down. Ready.
On play action, Love. That is caught. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1.
The kick is good. Kicks the score. Packers 48. Lions 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run the draw with Taker. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go. 60 reps.
Here's Love. Open is trapped. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Whoa. 180. Listen.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.